Hi, I'm Alex with GutterBrush, and this video is about the basics of fitting and pricing GutterBrush. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the most common styles of gutter, most common styles and sizes of gutter, and the simplicity of choosing the right GutterBrush product. And I'll also talk about a little bit more challenging styles, custom gutters, and how you properly fit those gutters too with samples. This is the K-style gutter. The K-style gutter is the most common style gutter in the United States today. One of the features is this reverse curve on the front, curves in one direction and then back the other, sort of like an S-curve. This is the K-style gutter. With the K-style gutter, you simply measure across the top of the gutter horizontally from the fascia or from the back of the gutter to the outermost tip to determine which size K-style gutter you have. And then it's easy to determine which GutterBrush product to use, okay? In this case, this is a 5-inch K-style gutter. The 5-inch K-style gutter has 5-inch hangers, so the measurement from the back of the gutter to the outermost tip is between 5 inches and 5 1/4 inches, okay? For a 6-inch K-style gutter, that measurement is going to be 6 to 6 1/4. And you're measuring to the outermost tip, not the opening of the gutter, but to the outermost tip. So if you have a standard 5-inch K-style gutter, you order standard GutterBrush for 5-inch gutters. Pretty simple. If you have a 6-inch K-style gutter, you'll order oversized GutterBrush for 6-inch gutters. Now those are the two most common sizes. You also could come across a rare but a small 4-inch gutter on sunrooms, patio rooms, carports, and so forth. Now those are rare, but those are going to measure 4 to 4 1/4 inches to the outermost tip because they'll have a 4-inch hanger. And for those, you'll order small GutterBrush for 4-inch gutters. You'll also might find a larger K-style gutter. If you find a 7-inch or an 8-inch K-style gutter, order. For 7-inch, you'll order commercial GutterBrush for 7-inch gutters. For 8-inch, you'll order industrial GutterBrush for 8-inch gutters. Very, very simple. Measure across the top, determine what size gutter, and order the appropriate product. The next most common style gutter is the fascia style gutter. This is a fascia style gutter. Notice it's a deep gutter with a straight angled face. Often you'll see a double bead for rigidity, but it doesn't have to have that. Some fascia style gutters won't have that. For a fascia style gutter, once again, you measure horizontally from the back of the gutter to the outermost tip, determine the size gutter. Fascia style gutters are mostly installed with 4.5-inch hangers or 5-inch hangers. So your measurement to the outermost tip, not the opening, but the outermost tip is going to be between 4.5 and 5.5 inches. If that's the case, you simply order standard GutterBrush for 5-inch gutter. That's the product that fits properly. You also will come across a half-round gutter. The GutterBrush works fantastic in half-round gutters and it fits properly. If your measurement across the top of the gutter is 5 to 5.5 inches, that's a 5-inch half-round gutter. It's going to take standard GutterBrush for 5-inch gutters. If it's a 6 to 6.5-inch measurement, it's going to take oversized GutterBrush for 6-inch gutters. Simple. One thing about the half-round gutter customers love their GutterBrush, but some people don't like that there's a lot exposed across over the top of the gutter. So you're going to want to make sure the customer's aware of that in advance. Now I want to talk about custom gutters and metal buildings. There are great opportunities with metal buildings. Metal building owners really need to keep their gutters from clogging because they can have problems when they clog. And metal buildings have a lot of different profiles of gutters, and those profiles even vary based on the slope of the roof. So you're going to want to get samples and determine which size GutterBrush fits with the samples, okay? So with a metal building or any custom gutter whatsoever, there are two different methods. One is to get the samples. We've got 2 sample packs. Residential sizing samples, you get 3 different sizes in one box. These are the 3 residential sizing samples that you would get in one residential sizing sample box. You get 3 sizes, you set them in the gutter, you determine which one fits best. If it's a commercial gutter, you order the commercial sizing samples. You're going to get 3 sizes, the 3 largest sizes, set them in the gutter, determine which one fits best. What's the fit criteria? How do you know which one fits best? You want to fill the width of the gutter as best as possible without overly compressing the bristles. And a raised profile is desirable, but it's not always necessary. Challenging gutter styles, you may not be able to get that raised profile, but it's still going to work fine. It's a protected flow channel within the gutter. So fill the width of the gutter without overly compressing the bristles. If it has a raised profile, that's desirable. Okay, so pricing. Let's talk, oh, one other tip. If you don't have samples, you can pull this sizing chart off the internet, or we can mail it to you. Use scissors, cut out the appropriate radius, and you could set the piece of paper or the piece of cardboard that you cut out into the gutter and determine the right size. That's just another tool that you can use to determine the right size. Now let's talk about pricing. Anyone who cleans gutters can install GutterBrush. And of course you need to decide the correct size of GutterBrush. Now to price the installation of GutterBrush, of course, you have 3 components. You've got the cost of your GutterBrush, you've got the cost of the installation of the GutterBrush, and you have the cost of cleaning the gutters. You have to install GutterBrush into a clean gutter. So the first thing you're going to do is create your estimate for a gutter cleaning. And I'm basically talking about an existing gutter that's already been hung. In a brand new gutter, you can hang the gutter with GutterBrush already inside, so the labor coefficient is very low. That's not what I'm talking about. In an existing gutter, pricing GutterBrush, the first thing you want to do is create your estimate for the gutter cleaning. So do that the way you normally would. I always just added up the time and materials, and I'd multiply the time times my hourly rate and come up with my cost of my gutter cleaning. So determine the cost if all you were doing were cleaning the gutters, okay? Now, to that cost, add your material takeoff, which you'll know from the price list, and then add your labor to install GutterBrush. Now, what I want to let you know is the installation of GutterBrush is far faster than the actual gutter cleaning itself. The gutter cleaning will take some time, but all you're doing is sliding 3-foot lengths of GutterBrush into the gutter with no tools or fasteners. That's very fast. So figure your gutter cleaning first. Add some additional labor to slide the GutterBrush in place. Make sure you carry for your materials and some profit. And that's how you build your estimate. Very simple. If you have any questions, you can call me and we'll talk about it. I was a contractor, so I understand these things. You can call me at 401-367-4524 or send me an email to alex@gutterbrush.com, and I'll help you out with how to estimate and how to create your price. Now, as a general rule, okay, actually more of a guideline, a general guideline, standard GutterBrush for 5-inch gutters is typically going to install for $5 to $7 a foot. Now, that's just a general guideline. And there's probably a minimum number of footage in order for it to fall in that guideline, but it's helpful to have that guideline. Now, a huge job, maybe a very simple job with thousands of feet for a homeowners association, the price could be lower than $5 a foot because those jobs are very competitive and they move along quite swiftly. On the other hand, other jobs with challenging terrain and some difficulties along the way and a lot of short sections of gutter, that might be more than the $7 a foot. So just be careful. Don't just use that guideline of $5 to $7 a foot. Do your estimate and compare it to the general guideline of $5 to $7 a foot. Thanks so much for watching and listening today. Give a call if we can help. We want to help you solve customer problems, keep your customers' gutters flowing, and earn some profits. Thanks so much.